Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video about engineering licensure exams in mathematics. These are basic problems on conversion of units for you to familiar with the conversion of one system of units to the other and vice versa about uh, practical conversions, practical problems. So for the first problem, this problem 4 was given in the Mechanical Engineering Board exam in October 1995. So determine the number of board feet in a plank 3 inches thick, 1 foot wide, and 20 feet long. So I will also give you practical problem related to this later. So for the solution, we define one board foot as a board 1 foot by 1 foot, then by 1 inch thick. So that's the equivalent of one board foot. Again, one board foot is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 inch thick. But the other way of computing the number of board foot or board feet is you express two dimensions in inches, and the third one, normally the length, remains in feet. Then the entire product divided by 12. So that's, I'll present it here. So 3 inches, 1 foot wide is 12 inches wide. Then 20 feet remains 20 feet. Then we divide that by 12. So the number of board foot is 3 inches. Again, 1 foot is converted to inches, so 12 inches. 20 feet is retained as 20 divided by 12. So therefore, the number of board foot for this plank is equal to uh, 60. 3 times 12, so 60 board feet. So the answer therefore is letter B. So this is the idea. Another definition of one board foot, it is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 inch thick. So that's the definition of one board foot. So I have a practical problem for you. I want you to answer this. So if a coco lumber costs 20 pesos per board foot, then how much will you pay for 4 pieces of planks that measure 2 inches by 6 inches by 10 feet? Again, how much will you pay for 4 planks measuring 2 inches by 6 inches by 10 feet if one board foot is 20 pesos? And I want you to answer that, and the answer is 800 pesos. So again, the answer is 800 pesos for that problem. So let's proceed to problem 5. This came out in Mechanical Engineering Board exam, October 1994. So how many cubic feet are equivalent to 100 gallons of water? So we begin with 100 gallons of water, and we take note that 1 gallon corresponds to 7.4805. 1 cubic foot is 7.4805 gallons. And therefore, we can now we can now compute that 100 divided by 7.4805, and that's 13.37 cubic feet. And we also note that 1 gallon is equal to 231 cubic inches, and it is 7.4805 gallons, and that's 1 gallon. 1 cubic foot rather is 7.4805 gallons. and 1 gallon is 231 cubic inches. And another thing is uh, 1 cubic foot is, I already mentioned, 7.4805 gallons. So 1 cubic foot is 7.4805 gallons, and 1 gallon is 231 cubic inches. 1 cubic foot, of course, is 12 by 12 by 12, or 12 cube, and 12 cube is equal to 1,728 cubic inches. So that's the conversion. We proceed to problem 6. This came out in, again, Mechanical Engineering Board exam, October 1994. How many square feet are 100 square meters? So we begin with the area 100 square meters. This is the conversion. 1 meter is 3.2808 feet. Then we square because the unit is square units, square meters. So calculating in square feet, that would be equal to 1,076 square feet. So the answer is letter C. And take note that 1 foot 12 inches, 1 meter 3.2808 feet, and 1 foot is 12 inches, 200, uh, that's also 12 inches, and 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So 1 foot is 12 inches, and 12 inches times 2.54 centimeter per inch is 30.54 centimeter, and it is also 0.3048 meters. So we can also write here 100 square meters times 1 foot is 0.3048 meter, then quantity square. You will get 1076 square feet as the answer. We proceed to problem 7. This came out in Electrical Engineering Board exam, October 1994. Carry out the product 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters by 2 meters and express the result to cubic meters. 3 centimeters is 0.03 meter because 1 meter is 100 cm. So 3 cm over 100 is 0.03 meter. 5 mm is 0.005 meter because uh, 1 meter is 1,000 millimeters. Then 2 meters remains 2 meters. So it is 0.03 meter by times 0.005 meter by 2 meters, and that is equal to 3 times 10 to the negative 4 cubic meters. So the answer therefore is letter B. Then problem 8, this came out in Civil Engineer Board exam, November 2003, round of 102.4887 to 4 significant figures. So the first one is 5 significant figures. The zero in between 2 significant figures is a significant figure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 significant figures. The instruction is to 4 significant figures. Letter B is 4 significant figures, but this is not the answer when rounded off to 4 significant figures. Then it is letter C because when we estimate 0.488 7, when we round off this value to 4 significant figures, it should be 102.5. So that's why the answer is letter C. That's 4 significant figures. Then that's the value of 102.4887 when rounded off to 4 significant figures. It is not 102.4. Then lastly, letter D is a value in 6 significant figures. So that's why that's not the answer. Finally, number 9, this came out in Mechanical Engineering Board exam, April 1998. How many cubic meters are 100 gallons. So we proceed with 100 gallons, and we take note that 1 gallon is 3.785 liters. So 100 gallons times 3.785 liters per gallon, then 1 cubic meter is 1,000 liters. So the answer, the resulting unit would be cubic meters, and it is equal to 0.3785 cubic meter. So the answer therefore is letter B. So that's it for this video.